All right, I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. This is a 3.5 acre tract with over 300 feet of frontage on the take line at Bull Shoals Lake. So we're basically, you can't see the truck. It's down on the road, which is within those trees, and it's parked right at the property. We're looking northeasterly over the property and at Bull Shoals Lake. There's, you can see the road a little bit. Let's play Find the Truck. Find the Truck. Right there at the bottom of the screen. There's the truck, and it's gone. So now we're looking northwesterly back toward, what's the name of the road? Whatever the paved road is, Mo Ark Road. That's State Line Cove right there. And this video might make more sense if you look at some of the maps first, or the map right, or whatever in the listing. By the way, InstantAcres.com is where you can go to see if this is still available. Complete seller financing, $500 down, no credit checks, very, very simple. So that's State Line Cove right there. Excuse me. We've used that several times to put jet skis in the water and to put pontoon boats in the water. It's just a gradual, hard-packed gravel. Makes a really good natural boat launch. I'm not sure who did the drone on this one, but they're looking over State Line Cove. That's not the property. And now we're panning back the Corps of Engineer land on the right, and then the property to the right of that. So Bull Shoals Lake being a Corps of Engineer lake, private individuals can't own right up to the water because there's a buffer strip maintained by the Corps of Engineers and owned by them. But when you have property that borders the buffer strip or the take line, you have direct physical access into all that land and the lake itself, and that's the case with this property. Over 300 feet of frontage on the take line. So again, that's State Line Cove, and we're looking back to the west. That meadow you see, there's a trail that comes off of the paved road over that meadow and down to State Line Cove, and we'll just see where we go from here. I hope we take a much better look at the property because we actually didn't get to see much of it. But now we're headed, we're kind of following that trail from State Line Cove. This is interesting because I don't think we've seen this on a drone video before. So that meadow itself, that's not part of Timber Shoals Ranch. As we look to the west, the left part of the meadow, the southernmost part of the meadow where you can kind of see the trail, we happen to own that. And so you're welcome to cross over that to get to the core land and then State Line Cove. So State Line Cove itself is extremely private because really that's, over the south part of that field, which we happen to own, is the only vehicle access that I know of to bring you to State Line Cove. And you're welcome to use that, like I said. Not part of Timber Shoals Ranch, but we're happy to be able to do that. Okay, so if you look to the right, that straight road, that's Mo Ark Road. You can see the lighter colored road that kind of Y's off of that and goes through the field. That's the start of Timber Shoals Ranch. So the house on the right, not part of Timber Shoals Ranch. The road on the left, taking you through Timber Shoals Ranch. So now I see what they were up to with the drone video here, and it's pretty cool. They're going to take you all the way into the property, going right over the easement roads, going just the path you would go. And I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we're heading south over the north part of the peninsula. You can see that old machine shed close to the road, and the road Y's. We're going to go left. Hopefully they know to go left. Yep, perfect. And that's going to start leading us to the property. Extremely peaceful, extremely private out here. You'll see deer, you'll see turkey. Beautiful, beautiful. This whole peninsula, decades ago, was a bison ranch. So you'll see some of the spotting towers and some other cool stuff related to the bison ranch. And apparently, while it was a bison ranch, the gentleman that owned it owned a bunch of the theaters in Branson, and it was kind of a private retreat for a lot of the Branson performers. Okay, so now we've come to another meadow, and the road goes to the right and off to the left. You can't really see where it goes off to the left from the air. You'll see it when you're out there. And we're going to fly over that, and that's going to be the stretch of easement road that's going to take us right to the property. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is tract 8 at Timber Shoals Ranch. 3.632 acres in size, as I look at the little sheet in front of me here, with about 335 feet of direct frontage on the take line at Bull Shoals Lake. And again, feel free to look at the other maps and whatnot in the listing at InstantAcres.com to really see how this is situated, but this is a great, great property. So the drone is basically trying to fly over the easement road, but you can't see it because of the thick tree canopy. You can't see that easement road. A lot of mature timber on this property. You can have some flat areas up by the road, and then as you go toward the lake, it begins to slope down gradually. With the direct frontage on that core line, you can walk right to the water. By the way, you can also use that Corps of Engineer land for hunting. So I mean, you literally border hundreds or possibly thousands, I'm not sure, but certainly hundreds of acres of additional hunting land bordering your 3.6 acres, which is really cool. So now we've flown over the property and we're over the core land, and now we're over the water. And my best guess is we'll go across and we'll kind of look back toward the shoreline, the core land, and then toward the property itself. Gorgeous, gorgeous property in a beautiful area. This section of lake is unbelievable. That is State Line Cove. So basically, if you're over the cove, to the left is Missouri, to the right is Arkansas. The property is in northernmost Boone County, Arkansas. It will probably have a Cedar Creek, Missouri mailing address. That's what the post office is telling us. It's just for the sake of making delivery easy. It would possibly have a Cedar Creek, Missouri mailing address, even though it is in Boone County, Arkansas. So now we're going over the property, and I would guess we'll end up probably over the truck again. I mean, you can see the good timber on this property. This hasn't been logged for decades and decades. Maybe a little bit cut for firewood, but we really didn't see any evidence of that even. So, gorgeous property. Yeah, whoa, I don't know what that was. We're looking over the property toward the Corps of Engineer land in the lake. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyway, InstantAcres.com is where you can go to check and see if this is still available. Feel free to, when you get to our website, to put your email address. I think there's a box in the upper right corner, and then we can get you on the list to send you the weekly newsletter and kind of let you know what's going on and new properties or projects or whatnot. But I mean, this one's gorgeous. So there may be a direct link in the video listing by the time you see it. I'm not sure, but if it's still available, go ahead and check it out. If it's not, I mean, just please go to our website and see what else we have. Maybe we have something else you'd like. If you happen to be on YouTube, you can look at our playlist for properties available now, and that'll show you what is currently available. Otherwise, if you have any questions, you can give us a call in the office, or you can email us anytime at all at sales@instantacres.com. We hope to hear from you.